Anyways, is your friendly neighborhood Chris here. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play the Jupster herself, also known as Jubilee. First thing, let's get into it. Team ups. She has the hood team up and a blade team up. So let me just go into depth what each one does because they're two completely different play styles. One, we'll go with the hood. With the hood coming out, is going to be actually so much better. Base effect attack speed is enhanced when the energy plasmoid transforms and hit scans and grants self healing on hit. Basically, this is like her shift ability, or not her shift, but her like E. So whenever you gain a hit on it, it blinds the enemy, and you're able to use infinite ammo. Basically simple. I use this one the most. This is my most played team up. I only really play the blade team up if I'm playing like a brawl. Let me go into it. Vampiric kin. Vampiric field ally shield within it gains life speed, life steal, and attacking enemies. It's okay. It's not the best. It's definitely, if you're going a brawl type, this would be the one I go for. If you're playing sustain, this is definitely the one I want. Let me tell you. So we go, and Jubilee is a good character. She's so base form. Base form is a projectile, so you gotta lead your shots. You gotta lead your shots ahead. Because if you don't, if you like try to trace them, this is what happens. You see, if you try to trace them, it lags behind. So you kind of want to make sure like you're like always ahead of them, or like where you think they're gonna be, and then you should be able to do it. Like if like obviously you see this guy's gonna go this way, you kind of want to put your crosshair in front of him. I'll probably show you. I'll probably give you a crosshair that you can use for it. Also, what I like about this team up compared to this team up is this is a non-active team up. So with the blade, I have to activate a team up area, you know, but with the hood, it's just always active, so you don't have to worry about it. You know, it just happens, you know. So her combo is very self-explanatory. Let's go Groot. Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Let's go Groot. Oh, let's go Groot. The team up is very self-explanatory with this. So what you want to do. So actually, let me explain her base kit. Her base kit, so she has her healing if you shoot allies, right? And then you have your damage if you shoot enemies. It does not pierce, so meaning once you're done healing, it will heal, but it will take cryo on who's closer. So like you see now this Galactic boss full. Now if I go over here, if it's not gonna heal this guy, it'll damage this guy way before it heals. So it does not pierce. So dude, bear in mind that it's not a piercing shot. Let me get into what she does. So basically, she has her shift, which is her enhanced leap, right? So you shift, you can always cancel it. It's on a 4-second cooldown. I don't like to have this open at all times because let me show you why. If you shift, jump, by the time you land, you can only get one more jump, and it takes that charge on the it takes a long time to fill back up the gauge, you know. We don't really have time for this because Jubilee is one of those characters you should be moving around with a lot. So what I like to do is I like to jump, click my shift out, and then I'll still have it up, and then whenever, like if I need to move again, boom, I can always keep moving, you know. It's not like I let it recharge over time, you know. That's how you're supposed to be playing it. If you just have it open all the time, you'll lose your charge, and then you won't have it for when you actually need to get dove and need to move, you know. So you always want to make sure you're shifting and then shift out, you know, which is perfectly fine. Next is her right click. So she's able to throw out this orb and it heals in this AoE, right? If you shoot the orb with your primary, it creates this big field, also extending the duration time, right? You can also reclaim it. So you can go, if you want to go damage, you can also shoot it. Shoot the orb, creates a big field, and then it also has like a little bit of movement on it. So like it'll track. You see how it tracks that guy because it sees. Also, one thing to note about this is that you can shoot the orb, but it'll take a little bit, you know. How I do it, right, is I shoot the enemy in the orb. If you shoot the enemy in the orb, it charges the orb so much faster. So you want to make sure when you throw the orb, you shoot the people in the orb. Like you shoot the person, because then it charges it a lot faster. Also that you probably should know, you always want to have kind of one orb on you or one orb off a cooldown, because like say if you're like getting pushed or dived, you know, and you have a healing orb on your team, and then boom, magic, you know, magic coming, you want to throw an orb on you, you know, to keep yourself alive. You can, because now you can shoot this orb, keep your team alive, and it's also charging this orb at the same time, you know. So you just want to make sure you always keep an orb, just in case you get though, or like just in case there's some crazy burst damage about to happen. Like say if a Punisher ult, you can put two, like this one down, charge it up, put the other one down, charge that up, so we'll have 2 ways of healing you, you know. But they do have, you know, a little different effects, you know. This one's like more of a damage, and then this one's more of a healing. But they both do the exact same thing basically. The fun fact about that is that you're able to do this. You see how it says receive? So you're able to call back that cooldown and then send it out again, you know? So it changes the cooldown on each one. You're able to call it back. As you can see, look at the cooldown. I'm able to call it back, resend it back out. So what I like to do is, right, I'll see it's getting low, because the timer's right there, so it's 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll call it back and I'll send it back out, charge it back up like that. Boom, boom, boom. Simple. So her kit is pretty simple, but I would say it's a simple kit. I don't think it's like the most difficult thing it is, but it is definitely crazy. But let me show you the little combo I've like learned with her. So what you really want to do, I call this the Nishi Wishi combo. So you kind of want to, like, say if you're going up against like a Gru or like just in general, you know, this is the combo you want to do. You're gonna throw your ball, right? You're gonna right click. Oh, I didn't mean, yeah, you're gonna right click because hold on, I fucked up. my bad. I'm still waking up. So you're gonna want to right click, shoot the orb. Hey, you see how fast it is? Right click out, E it, make them blind, and then you can just infinite ammo that. That's kind of what you want to do. So let me show you what it looks like fully. I gotta wait for my E to come back. Let me show you what it looks like. So you're just gonna, boom. It's a simple combo. It's nothing crazy. In this form, oh, let me tell you that in this form. So let's do another one. Let me just practice mode. Ability cooldown all. So in this mode, you're able to. So in that mode, it's a hit scan. So this one is where you aim. So you shoot, you don't have to lead, it's where you aim. So she has 2, she's projectile and hit scan. So you gotta flip flop between of how you're aiming between each one. I would say that's the most difficult part about her is aiming, because like this is your primary fire, so you gotta lead your shots. But then when you E on somebody, it becomes hit scan, meaning you can't lead your shots anymore because you won't hit because it's at where your target is. So that's kind of the gist of it. So it's like, let me show you what it would look like. Let me show you what it would look like in high speed. Like this is what I would do, right? I will go this, and then like your goal is just to move around, be the most obnoxious, you know. Recall and then move over here, hit these guys, right? Call it back, boom. Your goal is just to always be moving, you know, throwing orbs out, being distractions, you know, kind of being a nuisance. That's the whole thing about her. She's one of those characters where it's like you have to pay attention to her or else she'll like run the whole lobbies. So it's like you kind of want to boom, and then now you just got that tick damage going over time. Boom, call it back, throw it over here, you hit this guy. Now you kind of want to stay in the bubble because now you're getting passive heals in it. Click it again, it comes back. So you see like it's always just like moving. That's what you want to do with her. She's pretty cool. Her ultimate, I don't even know how to describe it. I personally like her ultimate. I do not use it to its fullest capabilities though. I don't like the just angle. I really don't adjust my angles, if I'm being so honest. I think I'd rather just keep it on the, like, I don't adjust the angle. I think adjusting the angle, it just causes problems, in the long run when it comes to certain things. When it comes to certain things, it causes problems because, like, say if you have an enemy ult, yeah, it's cool. You can push them away. You can push them away. It's cool. But then you're pushing them away from your team, and I think your team should be following up in this, like, little orb. Like, the team should be in this little area, you know, and then be able to activate. So it's okay. It's not bad. It's not the worst. It could be better. I don't think her ultimate's terrible. Anybody that thinks she's terrible, I think is just wrong. I don't think she's a terrible character. But if I had to rate Jubilee, I would personally say she's like a 3-star character. Just solely because, like, it's a lot of movement. And most of the supports don't have that movement unless you're like playing Rocket or Gambit or White Fox. Like, you don't have the movement like that. But if you play any of these characters, like, you should, you'll have the movement. But it's pretty simple. I wouldn't rate her a 4-star difficulty. I definitely think she's a 3-star. This team up fucking sucks. Don't ever use that shit, please. But she's cool. She's cool. She's cool. I fuck with her. I think she is definitely one of the better healers, and I think she has a lot of skill expression if you know how to use her properly. But that's how you use Jubilee. If you have any questions, comments, or concern, don't talk to me because I don't know. I'm too tired to figure it out.